Hola. Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. Now, today, as you can see, we understand the assignment is at a different location.
Yes.
I have a very special guest. If you have
Hola.
subscribed to my channel, you would have known her. Her name is
Jessie.
Jessie. So welcome to another episode of We Understand the Assignment. Guys, you'll see people walking in our background and all of that. We're outside, but as I said before, we always find a way. So instead of saying, oh, we can't do it, we find a
Right.
new location. And that's how I want you to approach your schoolwork and all of that. Find a new strategy each time. So I promise you, you'll I can almost tell you that you'll see an appearance from a goat or anything like that.
Exactly.
So feel free when you see them to tell them hola. Hello, darling. Yes,
Yes.
sir. You can join us on YouTube and you'll see people talking to us too. All right. So, welcome. I see the great Iris Foster, my grandmother. Ricaria Lewis. Hola, Ricaria. Ricaria, remember to invite your friends. Hola. And Azim. Hola, Azim.
Hola.
YouTube Mika. Hola. Jaden Lang. Jaden from 7T. Hola, Jaden. Hola, Azim. Tracy and Unique Leslie.
Yes, you can
Hola,
come.
hola. All right. Hola, YouTube Mika. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to another episode of We Understand the Assignment. And as I said before, yes, Onika. Last week, Onika brought so many persons to the live.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Anika.
Yes,
Gracias.
Ray Pancho. Hola. Thank you for joining. Guys, thank you for joining. As usual, we want to welcome you to another episode of We Understand the Assignment. This is a safe space for you to get your assignments completed. And remember, we know that mistakes are a part of learning in this space, and we know that the only person that can stop you is you. So just keep going, keep shining. I'm so proud of you. And for those who did their CSEC oral examination, because I know it starts today, I wish you all the best. I hope it was well. I hope it went the way you wanted it to. Even if it didn't in this moment, you do have paper two and you do have paper one. So that's not the end of it. For those who are going to do theirs soon, buena suerte, all the best. Guys, keep practicing.
Yeah.
For those who have it next week, please also don't just listen to somebody, laddie hard, or it was so easy. Just there's a syllabus and you know the content, the areas that are being covered. Just practice. You can do it. First time joining, heard it's helping, so I came to get some help too. Oh, who is CC Ministry? Thank you, CC Ministry, for joining. We really appreciate you. CC Ministry, you're with us today when we're outside.
Yes.
Got
the new scenery.
New scenery. Usually we're inside, but today you're gonna pretty soon you see a goat walking behind us because
And
we're
some
actually
chickens around the back.
and there's a cat in front of us. And so you will see buena. Renee Grant is a teacher from Anchovy, a great teacher.
Wow.
She's Espanol con Flaquita on Instagram. Guys, you can put it in the chat so I can put it. We are from Green Pond. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Green Pond in the building. Awesome. I see one of the dogs passing, guys. I tell you, we are outside. You're gonna be seeing a lot of them. See, some chickens up there. What is that? Oh, some chickens. You can identify the animals. If you're not from Jamaica, well, guess what? We're giving you a little bit of everything today. Un poco de todo. But Espanol con Flaquita, that's her page on Instagram. If you are not following her on Instagram, please go ahead. It's on the screen. Espanol con Flaquita. As usual, we're gonna see who can bring the most persons to the live. We did that last week. Onika came second, and Janelle Daly was first. So as usual, I'll give you a time and tell you to get those persons. But it's not just to say you get those persons. Help them to join our family. Somos una familia. We are a family. And here we do Spanish, we do motivational tips, we find out things. And if this is your first time, it's not just Spanish that we do here. Well, my page is predominantly Spanish and I also talk about technology and culture. But on this episode of We Understand the Assignment, or on all episodes of We Understand the Assignment on Tuesdays at 5, what we do is you come with your assignment, whichever question, math, science, social studies, physical education,
Every
principles
every
of business,
subject.
every subject. And there's a teacher, there's usually a teacher here. And even if your teacher is not here, we will help you. Because I want you to get in the habit of, if you don't know it, you search for it and we do it together.
Right.
So I want us to remember that. Don't say, oh, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it.
Right.
There's nothing in this world that you can't do. There's some things that you're not able to do yet. And with a growth mindset, we speak about the power of yet, but not just, oh, I can't do it. Never.
And
Never
sometimes we
that.
need to forget the narrative of trying to do everything by ourselves
Yes.
and seeking help. So that's why we're here.
Collaboration in the
Collaboration.
nation. Yes. So that's why we are here is collaboration. Because I'm telling you, all of the subjects and all of the questions you're coming with, I might not be able to answer them. I do
Right.
Spanish. Spanish is my specialization. Or you might come with something in chemistry, and a chemistry teacher will be able to assist you. All right, I see. All right, darling. Hello. How are you? All right. Silence. All right. Hola, Darrell, thank you. And if you're here, guys, put your name in the chat so I can shout you out. Rove Nature. Hola, hola. Welcome. Okay, guys, as usual, every week I want to know which school you're representing. So please put the name of your school in the chat. ESAT Bang. Who are you and which school are you representing? Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, it's
Oh,
Espanol en Jamaica. Espanol underscore in Jamaica. St. James. All right. St. James High is in the building. Let's see which other school is in the building. Hola, senorita. Miss. Which nice girl that beside you? Lincoln, that's my cousin, an awesome young lady that is older than you are, that is focused on her studies. Thank you for asking, and she really appreciates your comment. All right.
oh
Lincoln is an
Lord.
amazing student. He's in grade 9 and he's going to do so well.
Yes.
Azim representing St. James High. I see. Um, who else is here? Which school are you representing? Which school are you representing? St. James High. Another St. James High. Anchovy High is in the building. If I call your name and your school's name and you're here, please comment. Let me know. St. James High. St. James
How
High.
many St. James I we have no?
We have
One.
5 St. James High. Anchovy. I read it how I see it. Um. All right. Anybody else?
Well, I have Moby High in the building.
Mobe High in the building. Woo! For St. James High, Uncle Neil, my dancer. Yes, he's gonna dance with me tomorrow at our concert. Michaela, hola Michaela. Thank you for joining. Another St. James High in the building. St. James High today is going on with things. A whole crocus bag of things. So, hola. Hi, hola. How are you?
We're on a live now.
Who is that? Who is that? Okay. Just click our status and join the live, okay? Thank you. Gracias. All right. All right. Who else do we have here? She look focused for real, but overall she's very yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Gracias.
yes. She's very focused. Operative word in that she's very focused on her schoolwork. All right, Lincoln. But you can wish her all the best. She has her Spanish oral examinations tomorrow. All right. Let's see. So I have a lot of St. James. Ricaria, Georgia. Yes.
That's beautiful.
She
That's a beautiful name.
yes, and it's a beautiful young lady too. She's one of my students. Fantastic young
Her
lady,
name is
if I
beautiful.
might say so.
Georgia.
Miss the girl beside you. Miss the girl beside you. What him name? The girl beside you. What him name? Rewrite that sentence and then come back. Easy Lincoln. Easy not Tariq. Okay. They're excited to see you. I'm glad you guys are here. So now move on to our next section and as usual, we want to know which assignment is it that you're completing? Buena suerte en tu examen. She's saying, Miss Grant.
When's my exams?
Look, buena
Oh,
suerte.
gracias.
Oh, guys,
Oh,
I almost just get up and said this
Gracias.
assignment was not understood. She said, what? Miss, I think he or she. No meds now. Well, this. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, what is her name? Yes, her name is Jessie, and she's also here on my channel a lot of other times, so you can always check out her content. All right, so guys, go ahead now and let me know what
what
subject are
subjects?
you completing, and if you're here, please click like on the live too. I realize that when we finish the live, I'll see it, but I'm not seeing the likes on the live, and I realize that that pushes it out to other people.
Right.
Ricaria says, "Hi, Jessie."
Hi.
Oh, what's here? Hi, Jessie. That's Antonio. Hi, Jessie. I'm not even here. Let me just move.
Hi. Ricaria
Yes.
and Rove Nature. Hi.
Ashi, I'm struggling completing my plan of investigation. For which
That's
subject?
English.
Oh, all right. What are you struggling with? She just completed her SBA.
Ooh, look. I would have to let me look at how my teacher taught me that.
Yes. So
Hold
Jessie
on.
is here to help today. Who is that pretty lady? Your cousin? Oh. Hello. How are you? I'm good. All right, I'm struggling. St. James High is in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y ella está lista para su... Bueno, más o menos. Más o menos.
On the
See?
topic of poverty.
Oh, the topic of poverty.
Oh,
So
okay.
what exactly? Hola, hola, Ashi, baby. Thank you guys for joining. And I'm seeing a lot of St. James High students today. I am so proud of you. I see Anchovy in the building. Which other school do we have in the building? Onika, where are your friends from the other school? No, Rove Nature, you have to stay with us. You don't have to go to your bed so early. I'm gone now because me I go to school tomorrow. No,
What you
man, you can.
mean?
Stay with us. Quédate con nosotros. All right. So, guys, as usual, we want to know which subject you're completing and what is the question. So, I see CC Ministry says under the topic poverty, you're having some challenges. So, yes, thank you, Ricaria. I have to make. How do I make her one of my? Oh no, I can't do it here. I'm gonna find out how to make you one of my moderators, Ricaria. Miss me, I go send them now. Thank you, Anika. Hi, new. Who is? No, I don't want toxic. I don't like that name. But who is toxic? Lincoln. Hola, Lincoln. Anthony name Rove Nature. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Rove Nature. I want a theme under the topic poverty.
You want a theme?
Yes. She wants a theme under the name. Or he. I don't know who is CC Ministry. CC Ministry, what's the name? So I don't call it he or she because
How
I'm not
does
sure.
poverty affect a low income? Something like that.
Maybe.
Something about you can do like
Or
how
how
a
does,
low
or even how does,
minimum wage. You could do minimum wage, you know.
or you can say, I think you could say, how does poverty affect even students learning online? Because they don't have a device, they won't
Yes.
have internet most times, or they don't even have access to some of these things. Or
Exactly.
how does even poverty affect learning? Because if you don't
Right.
have food, you don't have the device, you can't get your resources, so your books, your materials. What if you're doing food and nutrition and you can't afford the things? How it would affect it? But
Learning.
again, I'm not sure how your teacher would
Mr. That
also
he
give you.
like it. Yes, Mr. Like that.
Miss, I think Tax is one of my supporters from my channel. Okay, okay. So cannot get mad too. So Miss So cannot get mad too. Not sure what you are saying yet. So rewrite that. Oh, seem like I found a theme already. Okay, what's your theme? Guys, remember to put your
No,
questions in
he
the
was
chat.
saying that the ones that we said he liked it.
Yes,
Alright.
I like that. Okay. All right. But
Glad we can
also,
help.
guys, yes, you're welcome. And also, we want to ensure that whatever you're doing, remember you have to get the guy. Remember that you have to get the guidance of your teacher. So
Right.
whenever you select a topic or more than one topics, just show it to your teacher and say which one. Because again, we can tell you, but your teacher is working with something. So please always remember to reach out to your teachers. I gotta send out the link right now because a lot of us need the theme. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Hola, hola, Rod Hilton. Yes, he's a
Hi.
parent. Hola,
Hola.
Rod's Hilton. Like me online, no internet at daytime. Well, thank you for joining. Guys, remember to click like and leave a comment when it's finished because I'm happy that you guys are here. Which I know that we're getting towards the end of the term. So for most persons, if you're in Jamaica, most schools, there might be a little difference in a few schools, but for the most part, school tomorrow ends tomorrow. School ends tomorrow. So
Yeah,
yeah, for you.
basically. Yeah.
Yes, so on Thursday you have it's Holy Thursday, and then Friday Good Friday, then next week Monday Easter Monday, and then all of next week holidays. But guys, I'm asking you to be very careful. Please don't go to any place that you don't have to. Those who can't swim, now is not the time to go to the river by yourself or with your friends and tell them, oh, this look panda style here. No.
Right.
Also, even if you can swim, please be careful. If you're in a taxi and the person is going too fast, don't be afraid to tell them one stop driver, please let me out. Don't be too excited. Look how man I press gas.
Your
No, be
safety come
careful. Safety
first.
comes
Yeah.
first. Be responsible. Don't go anywhere you're not supposed to go. Don't do anything you're not supposed to do. I don't need to tell you not to smoke. Don't drink any alcohol. Don't do anything that makes you if you can't, if you're not in control of yourself when you do anything, don't do that. Anything that puts you outside of self or things that you would normally do.
Right.
Right. Also we are at home. I know that not everybody is having a pleasant time at home. Maybe the home situation is not so nice. If there's a library, you can go to the library. Oh,
Because we see it today.
person walk a come. I'm black out and come back. Mr. See person walk a come and say I will. All
See
right.
white shirt for
I
true.
said, praise the Lord. She said, Miss, I can use it. It's a steady subject. Okay, awesome. Onika send me.
Yeah,
Awesome,
because
Sierra. Miss, I can use it. Praise the Lord. Yes, because I am Renee Grant is a very great teacher from Antioch. But guys, I want you to understand that because you see, especially holidays, and they say the devil find work for
right.
idle hands. The devil finds work for idle hands. People will, and this is the time when you want to prove something. Jump off a roof. Look how me can jump off a here. So look how me can do this. Oh, I can do this. Please, guys, be extremely careful. I would not want to know that one of Hibbert Nation's members, a part of our family, something is wrong.
Right.
And it's not even if you're not a part of this family, even if you have not subscribed, the fact that you're here, you're full of purpose, and we don't want anything to happen to you. So please, please, please be careful.
Yes.
Holiday. I'm reading the message in the chat. Tariq says true. Yes, Ciara says Onika sent me. Thank you, Ciara. Which school are you representing? Yes, anything that makes you vulnerable. Yes, that's exactly. Ricaria says anything that makes you vulnerable or do things that you would never do. Don't do it
Right.
because I tell you, not from experience, but alcohol will make you tell you, yeah, man, you can do it. Things that you should not be doing. So
Yeah.
please be careful, guys. I don't want anything to happen to you. Better somebody say to you, you're a coward, than you do something that you will regret. Please
Very
be
the
extremely careful.
and think about the long term effects of those stuff.
Say that again one more time.
Yeah.
Preach for me.
Think
Tell them.
about the long term effects of those stuff.
Yes,
It's
whatever it is that
nice
you're
in the
going to do.
moment,
Yes.
but
Oh,
long
I love
term.
this. Now you only live it once. YOLO.
It's
Yo,
true, you
yo.
only live once, but how long is that once?
Yes.
How
Because some
long?
people, YOLO, you only live once, and they do all kind of things, and then they regret it in the end.
Right.
So don't be that person. Lincoln, thank you for joining. Oh, somebody toxic say Lincoln. No, Lincoln is not doing nothing that he's not supposed to do. And guys, also, even though you're on the break, I'm suggesting that you use some of the break, enjoy yourself responsibly, of course, but look over some of your work throughout. It can't be that when you come back, everything is foreign to you.
Blank.
Remember that this thing is not
Sorry.
stable, so we don't want to. All right, so guys, let me know which subject you're completing. I know that for the most part, most of you might have completed most things because the great Jessie here has submitted all her SBAs. So I know if you're in grade
Thank
11,
God.
gracias a Dios. If you're in grade 11, you might be saying, Miss, we're just cruising to exam. But continue studying. Just you can do this. Especially for my 11th graders. You are
You can do it.
almost at the end of it. And I know, I'm not asking, I know some of you are overwhelmed and you can't bother and it's too much, but you're almost there. You are almost there. Go ahead, Ricaria. You are almost there. So please pull through. Be and especially those who are you're near to graduation or transitional service, because I know that some schools you're going to grade 12
I'm 13,
and
yeah.
13 or upper six and lower six first and then upper six.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a transitional service. Please, if somebody step on your toe, now is not the time to fight. And as a matter of fact, let us learn to love one another and practice conflict resolution. Because sometimes we want to prove to others, oh, me bad. I wish boy diss me. I'm a cousin, I could do this. It doesn't matter what happens after if something is supposed to happen to you. So just be careful. Prevention is always better than cure.
Yes, and those things don't show strength.
Great.
They
Yeah.
don't show. They what is this? Don't show strength. It
Yes.
doesn't.
When you have to, no, unnecessary. All right, Ricaria says, can you give us any tips on how to study and actually retain the information? Jesse can tell you that. And also, we already have a video here on the channel about study tips, 5 study
Yes.
tips. But you
And
can just give them one or two if you remember any that you told them. Or anything that works for
well,
you.
what works for me is practicing. Like the number one study tip that I would tell you is practice.
Okay.
Practice,
Practice.
and more practice. Because the more you familiarize yourself with the topic, the more you familiarize yourself with like what you're going to do, is the more that you will remember it and retain the information.
Okay, awesome. And what about collaboration? Because I remember in the video we spoke about
Oh
collaboration.
yes,
Like,
we're saying that study groups, study groups, that really helped me.
okay.
For example, when I was doing my mock exams, we would study together, and you get information from everybody else because you don't know everything. I said that before. You don't know everything.
Okay.
Don't try to know everything still, but work together with persons who have the knowledge and gain the knowledge from them.
Something very important.
When I say
Work
have the
together
knowledge,
with somebody who has the
have the
knowledge.
knowledge, yeah.
Because there are some person who are like sponges and they don't give out anything. So they're
Right.
just listening, oh, that's how we need. And they're not. You have to find like-minded people. And when they say
Right.
birds of a feather flock together, they really mean that.
It's
So
true.
ensure that whoever you're working with is on the similar path with you. It's very, very, very important. All right.
Ricaria.
All right, Jessica, I'm listening. Yes, Jessie. Both of them right. Her name
Exactly.
is Jessica. Group work. Yes, group work works for you, but you have to ensure that your group not same every time you go off track. Of course, you can take a break and you can talk about topics, but it can't be that the entire time. Excuse me. You plan to meet, and when you plan to meet, all you guys are doing is talking about this trainer and two, like one question you answer, and the whole time on the day I talk about other things. How to collaborate with people who don't put up.
Like they're not
Oh,
contributing.
no, you don't collaborate with those people for study groups. Now, if you are placed in a group in class where the teacher say, okay, this is a group, then you have to
Right.
learn to work with each other and you speak to them and you talk to your teacher too and let them know. But if it is a group where you get to select, please select persons who you know are ready to work.
Right.
So that's different. Let me drink some agua. Español en Jamaica is divertido ver. Is fun to see. I think that's what you're saying. All right. You can just say it's divertido if you're saying we're exciting or we're fun or emocionante. Did I say it correctly? Can take off the verb. Yes.
It's
Out
the
here is so
goat.
peaceful.
You see the goat?
Yes.
The goat
This
is
one?
just that one.
Oh. Eating the flowers.
Peacefully eating the flowers.
All right. So, if you have any tips, Mr. Hilton, that you tell your daughter, you can let us know in the chat. Again, guys, if you're doing any assignments, let me know. If no assignments today, tell us what you'd want us to talk about.
Yes.
Yes. What would you want us to talk about? And which school are you representing? I'm seeing more people joining, but I'm not seeing the schools. I know we have St. James I live in the building, but which other school are you representando? ¿Qué escuela estás representando? All right, in the meantime, let me just give you some basic Spanish questions to warm up your brain.
Basic.
Yes, ¿cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Jessie.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Tengo 16 años.
16 años. ¿Cuál es tu nacionalidad?
Soy de Jamaica.
Nah.
Soy jamaicana.
Okay. Don't let me have to tell them that something happened and you're no longer on the live.
Soy jamaicana.
All right. Muy bien. All right. So I see Anthony's from Trinidad. Hola, Anthony. Or we are here. Please tell us the name of your school again. Special welcome. We're regional. Trinidad. Azim says translate. Oh, she was telling us her name and her nationality and her age. All right. ¿Qué haces normalmente en la mañana? O en la mañana, ¿qué haces normalmente?
Normalmente me despierto 5. A las 5. Pues o luego al baño y como desayuno.
Okay. I just heard Albania.
Baño.
Me
Baño.
Sí, muy bien. St. Benedict's College. Okay, thank you, thank you. St. Benedict's College is in the building. I'm wondering if I taught Jessie when she was in grade 7. Oh, Kisas. Because she taught at your school for...
Really?
Yes.
What's her name again?
But Miss Grant.
Which subject did you
Spanish.
teach?
I'll show you her picture.
No, I had a different Spanish teacher.
No, man, she was on teaching practice that time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
And she came to your school.
I don't remember the name.
Don't worry, if you see her face, you'll remember.
Probably I remember you better.
Go ahead, Ricaria. When you have a question, you don't have to say, you can just put the question in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh, she says she's older than you, Jessie. Ricaria. Okay, next question for Jessie. Or you ask a question now. Tell us a question that you'd want to answer in Spanish.
¿Dónde vives?
Vivo in Kingston.
What is that?
Your alarm. This is how productive Jessie is. I can't tell her his study. What you said? Study. Guys, you can set a time. What is this? An alarm.
An alarm.
To study too. Go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead with your questions. You know qué está pasando aquí. Okay, let's see.
And what else do you guys want us to talk about?
See.
I have like a girl talk. Spanish about homework and productivity.
Productivity.
How do you stay productive?
¿Qué te gusta comer mientras miras la televisión?
What do you like to eat while you're watching the television? No, I'm looking at it, because I'm trying to.
Sí.
Pollo.
Oración, una oración completa.
Me gusta comer pollo frito. Me gusta comer pollo frito. See, we're not perfect. We're not fluent in Spanish.
Yes, but she's self-correcting.
Right.
Me gusta comer. Remember, guys, those who are doing Spanish, after me gusta, the verb is always in the infinitive. Me gusta comer, me gusta bailar, me gusta cantar, me gusta dibujar. Whatever it is that you like to do,
yes.
It's a sentence. Yes. All right, so remember, sentence. Oraciones. When is the oral exams? Okay, Windy City. I love that name. Windy City. The exams. Please don't mash up this thing. The exam actually begins today and it goes until I think the 27th.
It depends.
Yes. I have the timetable here.
So it's different for each school. So the schools choose like the days
The
that they
day,
want.
but it starts today
Right.
until then is the period.
Okay.
So any time within that period, you can have your oral examination.
Oh.
So it's usually done between the examiner and the teacher at your school or the administrator at your school.
So how do they like? What would I say? How they control like confidentiality between like the exam? Is it that we don't get the same questions?
Because when you come out, you're not going to be speaking to each other. Say, "Oh, I got these questions," and you're also not going to get the same question that the person
Right.
right before you got or the person right before that person get, and it's going to be a mixture. So yeah, and usually one person's inside, the other one is outside, and the others are somewhere else. So they would
Right.
do.
Okay.
Yes, or Renee is saying after prefiero to infinitive. So prefiero comer
Mm-hmm.
pollo frito, and instead of that one, or me
Or me
encanta. I
canta.
love me
Okay.
encanta. Me encanta escuchar música. I love music. No, me encanta hablar el español. Love speaking Spanish.
También.
Miss, I was wondering if you could give us any tips on writing like with accents in trying to remember where to put them and stuff. Senator Grant can also help me. Ben, this. Oh, we have an amazing. Hold on a second. Let me just. With the accents, guys, you can help me in the chat. I'm gonna tell you some, but usually over Sion, and Ricaria. I'm also going to be doing that exact thing with you when we come back to. So, but don't worry. I must take a moment to welcome the great Ramonia Smith Hamilton. Bendiciones a todos los estudiantes que van a hacer el examen de español este año. Ustedes son brillantes y capaces. Con Dios todo es posible.
Oh.
Yes.
Gracias.
Yes. She says blessings to all the students who are doing the exam, Spanish exam this year. You're intelligent, smart, brilliant, all of those great words. And you are capable.
Right.
With God, all things are
Possible.
possible. So I just want you to bear that in mind. And Senora Smith Hamilton, if you wanted to join us here in the garden, feel
Yeah.
free. I can put the link in the chat and you can come up and share some of your awesomeness with us. Miss, I was wondering if you could. Okay, so as I said, Ricaria, lo siento. Um, I'm going to, as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is do a complete lesson on that too. There are some rules, but those with Sion, you'll see the accent at the end. It's usually there. Um, let's see. Also, for example, whenever you have two, the two with the accent is you, and the two without the accent is your. So there are certain things that when you have, like for example, L with the accent means he, and it can change a whole sentence. And L without the accent is the. Same thing for Papa. Papa with the accent is father. Papa without the accent is potato. So you can't say my potato when you want to say my father. But we are going.
Potato.
Right. If you could give us any tips on writing. Also, when you're writing, you want to bear in mind tenses. If we're saying we did something yesterday, we can't use the future tense. And if we're saying we are doing something right now, doing ANDO or IENDO, we have to know which tense to use. I would suggest you guys check out my channel. Here on my channel, which you are already subscribed to. If you have not, just take a moment and subscribe. Let's give them a second. Let's give them a second. Let's give them a
waiting.
moment. Estamos esperando to subscribe and click the like button. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Have you
All right.
subscribed?
Yes, they have. Yes. Also, yes. She said also with if you just write C. C with the accent, C, like the letter C means yes. But if you say SIC, means if. So you have C and C. So if you don't put an accent on yes, it's no longer yes, it means if.
Okay.
Hola, hola, XX Lexis, hola Ricaria. All right. So those are some of the things. But I'm gonna also, as you can check. Oh, I was saying on my channel here, you'll see 5 tenses you must know. Check out that video. As a matter of fact, I have a CSEC playlist, so please check that out.
Yes.
But in all of them too, I almost said something that after this I'd have to log out. Put.
Oh
I
Lord,
almost
you
put
go
something else
put
on.
it.
Put no, not putted.
You almost put
En me almost big body. Putted. No, big body. I didn't say it. So
God.
I
Self
put
correct you.
I put the pronunciation in all of the playlists. So you can check it out. How pronunciation in Spanish you'll see, and how to pronounce C's and G's. Guys, it's very important. Tomorrow when you're reading, the examiner is going to be looking for that. They want to know if you remember when C is followed by IRE, how you pronounce it. When G is followed by IRE, how you pronounce it. And so please, you can watch that video. You can, and there's a playlist for everybody: grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, CSEC, beginners. If you're not doing it in CSEC and you just want to practice your Spanish, you can come on my channel. And the great Ramona Smith Hamilton and I did a wonderful interview, which I find motivating, and I know you'll find it. So you'll find some interviews here on the Entrevistas. For the football fans, did one with one of the coaches from Costa Rica. I did one with this young man that went to Peru. I did one with Alric. So there are so many persons. Guys, go ahead with your questions. Preguntas. Si tienen preguntas, me avisan. Ustedes son brillantes y capaces.
You have any song that you know in Spanish?
Yes, but it's YouTube. I don't think we can sing it.
Oh.
Tan lang.
H-A-O, Otaka, L-A-M. You remember that song?
A, B, C. Check that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, what's that?
You know, it was in grade 7.
It has to start with A, B, C. Che. D,
Sure,
E,
probably that's how
F,
it
H,
started.
I, O.
Otaka, O-A-M-A-E, K-C-2, no making.
Well, they
Because
wanted some.
it was in grade 7,
Oh,
and it was the first time like introduced to Spanish. So she was trying to teach us how to pronounce the words.
oh.
She was like, actually,
I teach my students A, E, I, O, U. Abuelito de Perú, yo tengo 12 años. ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? How long did it take to be that good in Spanish? Well, I'm still learning. I am on a journey. Learning is a process, it's not a destination. So I want us to remember that. But I did. I went to the great Montego Bay High School for girls, and I did Spanish there. But I also want to let you know I got a 2, not a distinction. So I just want you to know that, and it was the grace of God at that time. So it's not too late for
yes.
those who think that, oh, I can't do it. And then after I went to college, I'm saying when I'm in second year, I think my Spanish got way better. But it took practice, guys. If I saw somebody in um Mega Mart and they look like they speak Spanish. They don't have to speak Spanish, they just have to look like they speak Spanish. I walk, hablas español? I say, no shame in your game.
Really?
Of course. I say, hablas, I say, Jesse, they could be speaking, and sometimes I see them speaking Spanish already. Yeah, me. Well, that's not how Spanish sound like. Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo
Yeah.
estás? Hear me walk over. Hablas español, the time they speak Spanish. But it's my way to get into the, and they say, oh,
Right.
and the Spanish persons are so amazing. So they're
True.
like to me, yes, we speak Spanish. What battery dying? Anyways, guys, in time, let me see how much percent we have. This is very chaotic. 19%. So
Ooh.
anytime they're always willing to help. They're very friendly, and if you find it, even now, all of my experiences, when the person speaks Spanish, they're so excited that you speak it or you're trying to speak it.
Right.
So it takes practice. So I think by second year, Renee said I did that in the taxi too. Yes, everybody. I say just want to look. You don't have to speak Spanish, you know. Just have to look like you speak Spanish. I'm over there. Hola, ¿hablas español? And they say, sí, and they say, ¿tú hablas español? I say, sí, estoy aprendiendo español. And they start talking to you and you practice. Como la Flor or Amor Prohibido are two beautiful Selena songs. See, but I don't think we can sing them here on YouTube. YouTube guidelines.
Don't
But
want to get copyrighted.
boy, Pearl Harding, gracias por. See, but you can if you can you can join us virtually in the garden if you'd like. I can put the link in the chat, and once I put the link in the chat, you can join us on the screen. Let me just copy it and put it in the chat. If you decide that, oh my, the garden is so nice, I want to join them in the garden. So yes, I just put it. So once you click that link, I'll see you first, and then you let me know when you're ready and you come in. Or also, if Renee wants to come on, or any other teacher of Spanish or any other subject that you teach and you want to come on, you can join us in the garden. Estamos en el jardín.
Look at the flowers.
Ooh,
It's matching your blouse. You see that?
shining, shining, and it was not planned.
Yes.
Guys, if you are from country and no, if you are from Kingston and you've never seen a goat, let me show you a goat. Hold on, slowly.
Wrong.
No,
It's wrong.
there's a goat over there. Look.
Where?
Meh, meh.
You want, look at that.
I want to show them that one. Hold on. Here's another one.
That was the one that was
Eating the well,
eating the
and look
flowers.
at him again. You seen it?
Let me look. I think so.
All right, let me turn it around. All right, so la cabra, goat in Spanish is cabra, and hay un perro también. There's a dog. Oh, that brings me to a question that we can ask. ¿Qué mascota tiene? ¿Qué mascota tiene en casa?
Mascota tiene.
En casa.
I don't know what that means.
Mascota.
Mascota?
Mm-hmm. Pet.
Oh, like what kind of pizza house?
See. Why you look like I speak in a different language there?
Don't have any pets.
No entiendo, no comprendo. So so think I don't have and pet. All right, Duolingo is a really good app. Yes, it is. It's a really good app. Muy yes. Estoy en cama. Okay, no hay problema. No, how do you say I don't have? Start.
No tengo.
No tengo mascota.
No tengo mascota.
Yes, but if you can't remember that, say yo tengo un perro.
Yo tengo un perro. I have a dog.
Or shout out animal.
Or how do I
You
say
stick with the
goat?
dog.
Yes, stick with the dog.
Again, and I want to take this moment to remind you that the CSEC oral examination is not a lie detector test. Nobody's coming to your house to check if you have a dog, a goat, a cat. We want to see how well you use the language. So once the use of the language is okay and appropriate, it's fine.
Gato is
Fed.
cat. Thank
Gato is
you.
cat. See.
Gracias.
So if you don't have a perro, you can have a gato.
So
or
I
you
have
can
a
have
gato
un perro y
y
un gato.
un gato.
Or dos perros y dos gatos.
Un gato.
Okay, all right.
Un gato.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And guys, remember that also it must match in gender and number. So if it's un perro, un gato. But if we're talking about una, then the thing would be feminine. Well, yes, if it's a noun for the most part. We have some words that are irregular, like el sistema, el programa, those are different. Or pez. If she have pez, yes. Oh, a fez with city. Pez. Pez is correct. I didn't know what fez was. A fish and pescado put together. Pez is correct. Pez, pez. I tell my students, if your mother is an accountant, you better tell the examiner she's a teacher. Yes, if you can only remember profesora,
Right.
or your father is a professor, or policia, or soldado, if you can, or yes, if you can remember those words. Yeah, if you don't remember it, guys, please don't say, and they start, oh, I want to go over the moon when I'm finished. I want to be an astronaut and then go to the moon. Hola. Hola, hola. No, wait, you can't hold on.
You can't come in
Because we
there.
are on live and you're under 13. Okay, Mama Sita? I know, but a while ago we almost catch you in there. You're looking so beautiful. Who did you hear? Oh, your hair looks nice. When we're finished, we'll come to you. You hear? I'll borrow that slippers when I'm finished. Whose slippers is that? Oh. Okay. Yes, so guys, it's not a lie detector test. 1. 2. Use words that you know. And
Yeah.
please, and Jesse, tomorrow, please, whatever you do, Don't go in anywhere and tell them it's interessante. We don't want to see that word again unless you can't think of anything else. You can use one interessante, but oh, I don't know. ¿Qué piensas de es interesante? Oh, how about how you spend the weekend with your family? Es interesante. Da, 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 da. Es interesante. Use synonyms. Find a word. It can be interesting, but it can be exciting, emocionante, and similar words. Don't everything can be interesting
Interessante.
and emocionante. And remember how to pronounce your vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Right? Remember the H is silent. So we don't say hola. We say hola.
And the
Hospital. Two L's are pronounced like a Y. So we say me
llamo.
and not me lamo. Alright. V is almost pronounced, well, V is pronounced like a B. So we say 20. Voy al supermercado. So, guys, please bear these things in mind for those who are doing the CSEC or examination. And please remember that the examiner is a teacher from another school. So, you don't, but you're going to be nervous because the nervous system is working and you're healthy, and that means you're alive. Anytime you go
Right.
there and you're like, I'm not nervous, then something might be wrong. You can be prepared and you'll still feel a little jittery.
Right.
But you got this.
You
I'm
can
telling
do
you.
it. We can do it.
Yes, you tell them.
We can do it.
Because Jessie has hers tomorrow. Wait, when you're blowing down like that, like you don't believe in what you just
We
said.
can do it. We can.
All right. So please bear that in mind. Let's see what else. What other tips we have for you. You asked us another question. We're gonna be here until 6. We have 10 minutos. Or until this battery dies. Let me see how far the battery is. 15%. Okay. So let me know. What other questions do you have for us? I do have a PowerPoint that I wanted to go through that the great Ramona Smith Hamilton made. I don't know if tonight 9 o'clock will work. No, I want. Okay, stop a second. I want you guys to sleep. So I won't do that. I want you to be rested. Um, but for those who have not done theirs, I might be able to do that live tomorrow. Let's see how well it goes.
Okay.
I'll go live tomorrow. And it's preparation for all parts of the exams. So don't worry. Any other questions? Any comment?
Oh, I have a question. Are you guys doing mock exam or have you already finished your mock exam?
Okay.
Okay, just. Woo! You saw that?
What?
The mosquito.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. You okay? Sure? How was school today? Okay. Do you know any Spanish words? Tell me one Spanish word. We're doing a live here. How old are you first? 7. Okay. Tell us a Spanish word.
Ooh!
Buenos días. Okay, another one. Buenas tardes. All right, 7-year-old speaking Spanish over here. What else? Buenas noches. All right.
Can you count in Spanish?
Tell us anything else you remember. Just think about it. We're here to. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
8,
9.
10.
10.
Good job. Muy bien.
Woo!
Good job. Keep it up. So just keep
girl.
practicing. Okay. So you practice.
3 tests tomorrow at school.
Ooh, tomorrow is a busy day for you.
Very
She
busy.
seems to have a busier day than most of us. 3 tests and spellings. All right. So, all right, guys. I see more people joining. Which school are you representing? What is your name? So we can shout you out. And if you have not subscribed, please
So you
subscribe.
waiting on?
Yes. Let me see how many people we have subscribed now. Because how then will you know when we go live? Hold on. Let's see. It's showing that I'm live. Yes, man. I see some more people have subscribed.
Wow.
2,830. Hold on. It just showed what we were looking at. All right, Miss, I'm hearing a buzzing sound. Where?
It was the thing that you just did.
Maybe just now. In the background? No, still? Let me know if you're still hearing that. If we have a bees in here and we don't know about it. That's our uncle. All right. So, any other questions, guys, before we go? Oh, he's not hearing it anymore. All right. Tengo clase ahora. Cuídense. Que tengan un buen día. Muchísimas gracias. And guys, you can do Spanish classes with Miss Grant. You can get your preparation. Her name is Espanol con Flaquita on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel here, which is her name that you're seeing here, Renee Grant. So you can subscribe to her channel also. The chickens are here, las gallinas, because those are hens, not no rooster. All right. Any other question? When we're doing this in the next 6 years, and you can come on, you can join us. When you're under 13, you can't go on YouTube Live, okay? Or we'd have to get your parents' permission first. I know they might say yes, but we'd have to get it in writing. Oh, don't worry, I'll show you, okay? All right, any other questions? Preguntas? Preguntas? Well, if there are no more questions, I would love to remind you mistakes are a part of learning. Just remind them for me. Maybe when it comes out of your mouth, it sounds different. Mistakes are a part of learning.
Mistakes are part of learning.
You only fail when you stop trying.
You only fail when you stop trying.
The only person that can stop you is you.
The only person that can stop you is you.
Learning is a journey,
Learning is a journey,
not a destination.
not a destination.
Which means that just keep going and information change. I know that's something that you might learn today.
Yeah.
Later on in the next 2 years, it might be different. Remember when we all learned that Pluto is a planet, and now we have learned that they've taken it out.
Right.
So
The door
yes.
is planet.
No parler français. But there is a lady called French Action here. She is excellent. You can check out her channel, French Action. Please check out her channel, French Action.
You know,
Con
I
Jenny.
always say that
Let me just make
she's so
sure.
beautiful. It's
Yes.
one of the most
Let me see if I find her. French Action. French Action. This is, let me see if you can see my screen. French. See there, right there. French Action. So please check it out. That's her channel. All right. Anybody else? Any other questions? I only know basic French, but it's something I need to do some more
You know,
on.
what I know in French? You know what I know something in French?
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Oui. Je m'appelle Simonette.
Je m'appelle
Jessie.
Jessie.
J'habite en Jamaïque. I live in Jamaica. Mon mère. I don't remember. Careful.
I think it's
I know you don't use.
because language is English.
I can't tell. I'm just well. Okay, what is this,
But I think it's beaucoup language. Like
guys? If
asking somebody,
please, if you speak French, please
Please.
verify if this is
are
correct.
we butchering it? I think
Not
I'm
me, because I don't know
I
what it
think
is.
I'm butchering it.
Let's see.
I think langue is English. Lord.
Lord, if you're not busy.
Fonse. Fonse.
Do you keep extra class? I do. I have, if you follow me on Instagram, I do have a tutoring service called Spanish Plus Tutoring Services. I'm also on Facebook and on Espanol in Jamaica on Instagram. You can send me a message, and if not, one of my amazing teachers, will reach out to you. And pretty soon we'll have somebody teaching French too. So don't worry. Any other questions? Preguntas. Guys, again, I'm proud of you, those who show up week after week after week.
Faithfully.
Yes. And for those, if today was your first day, I appreciate you. I love you. You're awesome. There's nobody else exactly like you. And don't forget that. Don't make nobody tell you, oh, you're say like you're this or you're that. Yes, you might have some similarities, but you are you and you are unique. This is for them. Let me give it to them. I guess you went and picked some flowers for them. Gracias. So Haley brought some flowers for you guys. She went all the way up there.
Right.
So this is for your, this is
Hard
yours
work.
for your, all your hard work, everything that you have been doing so far. We're proud of you. This one is for you. This one here, here's your flowers. All right, so you can give it to them, guys. Don't pick anymore. You hear? Come back. I know you're gonna give them some. No, careful. Be
Come
careful.
here.
Don't pick anymore. Come. They have enough now. Give them this one.
You know, Oprah, one for you, one
Open
for you.
You get a flowers. You
You
get
get
a
a
flowers. You get a flowers. We're not giving you flowers when you're gone. We want to let you know.
We're
So
giving
I
you
hope you're having a
flowers.
wonderful day. Here's a flower for you and you. All right. So guys, thank you so much for showing up. Again, please subscribe to the channel, like the channel, leave a comment, pick a video, share it with your friends, and for those who are preparing for CSEC examinations, all the best. You got this. Buena suerte, que tengan ustedes un buen día. Y recuerda que la única persona que puede detenerte eres tú. The
Eres
only person that can stop you is you.
You.
Have yourselves an amazing day. Thank you for your time. Put some goodbye in Spanish in the chat for me. Let me just put my flowers that Haley gave me in my thing.
My name can go here.
Yes, let's see.
Is it going to stay though? Hold on.
Gracias, Haley. Ooh. Wait. Thank you, Haley. So you're gonna say de nada. Oh, Monique says, hola, mi hermana y Jessie. Hola, mi hermana.
Hola.
Look at this. This is fashion by Haley. Styled by Haley.
Adios,
Adios,
Anthony.
Anthony. Monica came for the benediction. Senorita y Jessie. Okay, adios.
Adios.
Fashion. Hold on. Let me put it right here.
Ooh.
Oh, Jessie. Fashion. You like this one, Haley? Yes. Fashion.
You see, beauty is
Beauty.
fake.
No, maybe like that. Tell them, Haley's saying have a nice Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Nos vemos la semana que viene el martes. Next week, Tuesday at 5. But you have to be subscribed. If there are any changes, I will let you know. See you all. Yes, yours look really nice like you come with your hair. Why mine?
Let me set it for you.
Come. Yes. See what collaboration does? Uy.
No, sir.
Está bien. Gracias. These are for my lovely people. Here you go. Smell the roses. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, adios. Adios. Adios means, you don't know it?
No.
Adios. Adios. Adios means goodbye. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. We'll see you next time. Come, 1, 2, 3. Adios. Adios. Adios means goodbye. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. We'll see you next time. Ready? Adios. Adios. Adios means goodbye. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. We'll see you next time.
The whistle.
Next.
The whistle.
Come, I'll say next time. You do it, come on. So.
We'll see you next time. I had so much fun.
I had
Thank you
so
all
much
for
fun.
having me.
Thank you all for joining. The dog is telling you adios now. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
El perro. Adios. Adios. Adios means goodbye. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. We'll see you next
Week Tuesday.